said it was big, and I said I know. Wait till I need to show.
Yeah, it's big. I want to hear that part again.
Night driving and you were holding my hand. You said it was big, and I said I know.
He's not even talking about he's talking about his hand.
Yeah. My God.
The paparazzi wave like they know us. These bitches on parade when we show up.
Welcome back to the #1 podcast on OnlyFans, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that help us. Leave a review. That'd be helpful if this is like your third podcast in Zem Daddy. We're going to play a quick little game of dog, fish, or cat.
Dog, fish, or cat. I'm ready.
If you've never played this game, basically we're using a random animal generator, and it's going to throw up an animal, and then we have to decide if it's dog, cat, or fish.
Categorize it as. Yep. We got this.
Yep. All right, cool. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, a bison.
A bison, dog.
I have to agree with you on that one. There's really, it's not a cat for sure.
Yeah, it's not a cat.
Or a fish. Yeah, okay. That one's the easy one. That one's the easy one. Chin strap penguin.
I'm just going to go with penguin, fish.
Fish.
For sure.
Fish.
For sure. I feel like for these, whenever I think about it, it's just like it's a debate between like cat or dog, and then if you can't figure it out, it's like fish.
Fish.
Eh.
I don't know. I don't think anything that can't like live in the water for a long period of time.
See, I think
should not be a
like
fish.
if there's like an insect on here, like a frog, fish. Or like a spider.
No, that's a
fish.
cat. That's absolutely a cat. A frog is a cat.
No.
Yeah, because cats and like
They're literally water. Like they touch water. That
yeah,
has
but
to
they
be a
don't live in
fish.
it. They'll die if they're in water for too long. A fish will live in water.
They are
forever.
born in water. Frogs are born in water.
Okay, but then they turn into not. If you said tadpoles, then yeah, fish. But tadpole,
fish.
that's not a frog.
No. Spider could maybe be a cat because they climb.
But so do frogs. Frogs climb too.
They are fish.
Bro, I don't like this. I already don't like this. Okay, a lemming.
What's a lemming?
You've never seen those? Are like the joke is that they all follow each other like off of a cliff.
It's like a prairie dog thing.
Yeah, kind of like a little prairie dog looking bitch.
I'm gonna go with a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or well, okay, like knowing
Cat
what I know about
dumb.
lemmings, I would say dog.
Let's say cat because dumb.
The dog because rude, but
Yeah.
dog because like dogs will like follow you around like
Yeah.
like,
Obedient.
obedient ass bitches.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a lot of dogs in here. Rottweiler,
We need basic.
barn owl.
Barn owl. Ooh, that's a
That's a weird
cat. It wants to kill you if it could. I think if an owl was
Okay.
like the size of like a pterodactyl, it would try to kill you. 100%.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
What are you,
All
are you
right.
thinking cat too? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I guess more cat than anything. I just like it's hard when it doesn't relate to any of them.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a fish, but I wouldn't say it's a dog. So I think by default I have to say it's a cat.
Yeah.
But I don't actually think it's like a cat. You know,
yeah.
like under my normal criteria of what I put underneath.
If
a
I
cat.
found out that owls were like actually really nice and for some reason I just didn't know that, I would say dog, but I just don't think. I feel like if they could, they would attack me.
True. I think that's actually a fair argument that like
Yeah.
cats normally like just don't really like humans, and I think if they were bigger, they would attack us for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, cats will eat you if you die. Like I've thought about this. Like if I were to die in my apartment, just like Beans would fucking eat me.
Yeah.
I take mad care of that bitch, and he'd just be like, "Yo, bro, I gotta live."
Yeah.
No, like the dog will like.
You'd like lay by you
I'm out,
and
like-
like try to like get someone's attention.
Yeah,
on the
start
couch.
barking.
Cat was
Try
like,
to save you, maybe.
cat's like dinner served. Time for me to feast. What is that cat doing to you? Yo. We're going to go to the next animal. We're going to go to the next animal for sure.
Wrong noises. Wrong noises.
No, I was like,
Soundboard, no compute. I pressed the wrong soundboard button.
yeah. Whatever you got it, man. That's you. That's on for you.
Okay. What is a duck?
Duck, fish, water.
What?
Duck's a fish or a dog.
Yeah, I
More
would say
so
dog.
Fish. More so
Absolutely not a fish.
If it was a geese, I'd say a cat. They're mean.
True. I would say that too. But
But
a duck is
fish.
not a fish.
Yeah, they like water. They do
So?
water things.
That
Fish.
doesn't make it a fish, bro.
Do fish live in water?
I think fish have way further away like categorizations than like a dog, or excuse me, similarities than like a dog.
I think water equals fish.
He's a simple man. Well, dogs drink water. Does that make dog a fish?
No,
Everything is fish.
they drink water because they are dogs.
But so do cats.
Yeah, but cats are just irrelevant.
Okay, we're generating another animal. There's too many. What? No. There's a lot of birds. Common toad, still sticking to a
Fish.
cat. Absolutely a cat. You're
Super
wrong.
Fish.
You're wrong.
Big time fish.
No.
What are your arguments for it as because it climbs?
Because it climbs like a cat, and like that's what you said about a spider. Like a spider climbs, so do cats. They can kind of get in like spots that they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
so can a frog.
I feel
and a toad.
I feel like toads have that like fish eye. They have like that lifeless look in their eyes that a fish does.
Okay, fair. That's
Where
a
they
fair
just
argument.
like they look. You're like looking at them. You're like, there's nothing going on in there.
But like
cats.
I've met other humans who have like a lost look in their eye, but
They're a fish. They're a fish. Absolutely a fish. People can be fish. 100%.
I just don't agree with that. But I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I don't think that's a good enough like
Like a horse is a fish.
okay, now you're just saying shit.
No. A horse is a fish. If you look at a horse like and you're like dead eye, like you have eye contact with a horse, it just like
Well, it's because you can only look at one eye at a time because they're on like the sides of their head.
like they are for sure
No.
got fish energy
No.
in their brains. They're really
No.
smart and like some people love horses, but like I do believe they are fish. 100%. They just have that look. Like if you looked at a goldfish
agree with
and if
you.
you looked at a horse, they'd give you the same look.
No, because like horses and dogs kind of give the same energy, bro. There's no way like you can't. How is it a fish?
They
Like how
sleep-
I just
dude,
don't.
Dude, horses sleep standing
They
up.
just give you that vibe. Like they're like
They
oh like
sleep
the
standing up. That's like a fish that they just like fall asleep mid in the water. They're just like like horses are standing sleeping. Like that is the most fish energy ever. Dogs lay down to sleep. They like cuddle up.
so. But I'm sure frogs lay down to sleep. Does that make frog? Wait, so do cats. Cats lay down to sleep. So does that mean frogs lay down to sleep? Which by your logic means that a frog is more
frogs
of a.
are kind of like squatting a little when they sleep. They're not really like on their backs like sleeping.
Have you ever seen a sleeping frog, Zemmy?
I have plenty of frogs that sleep in my house on their feet under my bed.
And I'm sure you have some horses too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All under my
of
bed.
course. I didn't know horses slept while standing.
I'm pretty-
I
yeah,
want to
horses-
fact check you for
Yeah,
that.
I
but-
think horses sleep standing up. Dude, I literally as a kid would like be in my grandpa's barn and above the horse stable, there's a hay bale like holding place, like a loft. And we would take hay and like tie it with like the yarn that they wrap hay in and go fishing. And we'd like bring the hay.
Shut up! No, you're
Yes, we
lying.
did.
You're
No, I
lying.
swear to
You're
God.
so lying.
I'm not capping.
You're
That's what we
capping,
did.
bro.
No,
No,
we so did it. There's like a hole. There was like a hole kind of like where the roof and the floor met. And it was like a gap. And we'd like tie hay and we'd lower it down and the horse would just like eat it like I was fishing. And then we'd pull it up, we'd get more hay and we'd like lower it down.
But that's not fishing. That's just feeding him without feeding.
I don't know.
I could feed my cat like that. I could tie like chicken on the end of a string and be like, "Come here, little buddy." Like you
Maybe
know,
cats are fish then. I don't know.
this game is hurting my brain.
This like if you want to devolve your brain in like an hour, like just play this for 30 minutes. Just play this game. You just go down a crazy track.
Bro, if you've gotten to this point, like I think we should end it here. But
Yeah.
send us some because like this game's really fucking fun. We were
Yeah.
playing this at like a little like pre-game party. Everybody walked in, we're like name an animal, and then we just like all like debate it for like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
It was
But yeah,
fun. Some
drop.
of them are instant. It's like definitely a dog. Some of them are up for more controversy, as you can tell.
I think it just depends on what you categorize as a fish. I feel like the fish is the most polarizing because it's like for me, it's like if it don't survive, like live and thrive in the water, it doesn't belong there. So like, yeah, a duck kind of lives there, but he also can fly and like he's more of a land animal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's breathing underwater.
But they swim underwater to like get food.
So I swim underwater. Does that make me a fish?
Do you get food?
Humans, dog, cat, or fish?
Humans are fish, for sure.
You're just saying that to fuck with
No,
me.
I'm
aren't
not.
you?
Humans are
no,
fish.
they're not. Why?
I don't know. Sometimes you're staring at someone. They got that fish look.
I think. I think it depends
Some
on the type of human.
Some people
Like-
are stinky. They smell like fish.
I think it depends on the type of human. Because, like I think Americans are cats because we're all assholes.
Yeah.
But I think British people are fish for sure. Like, those are the fucking.
Australians or kangaroos.
No, Australian people, they're definitely dogs. Like, if we're going based off of like purely personality, like dogs are like, I love everyone. Like, that's how I see Australian people. They're just like, oh, hey, mate, like
I feel like
trying to get drunk. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but
I don't think
that's
so.
how. That's how.
I feel that's like Norwegian people would be like that, or like people from like Switzerland. Like I have this like
We're
image in my
neutral.
head that they're just like really nice.
We love everybody.
Yeah. Maybe that's just what I've been curated. to
Russian
believe.
people are fish.
Russian people are fish.
Absolutely fish.
Fish. Yep.
No doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Canadians.
Canadians. Dogs. Yeah.
Trying to think of a country that isn't offended. Someone's gonna get offended by this if
yeah.
we're like Africa. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what we say, they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Yo." I could probably do an Asian country because I'm Asian.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I'll just agree with whatever you
Although
say.
I'm not. Yo, I agree with the Asians. So like,
I have one Asian friend, so
I don't know. I feel like okay. You want to hear something like really common thing is for people to be like, or like Asian people to be like, white people don't get the difference between a Korean and a Chinese person
For sure.
and a Japanese.
yeah.
Straight up, I cannot fucking tell the difference, bro. I'm half Japanese and
Well, yeah,
I can't, dude. I like people are like, oh, what am I? And I'm like,
well, you haven't like lived in Asia for like a long period of time.
but like kind of the common thing is like a lot of like even Asian Americans are like, you should like everyone should be able to tell the difference. And I'm like,
there's no
bro,
way.
as your fellow Asian, I can't tell the difference. Not only between like Japanese and other, I'm talking like just in general. Like I
Yeah.
just don't. I
No.
can't. That's not.
I think if you lived in one of like in an Asian country for 10 years, you could probably get pretty good at it.
Yeah, absolutely. But
But no way. No, I wouldn't be able to.
that's why, like, when people, okay, the only thing that, like, is, like, when people automatically assume if you're Asian, you're Chinese, that's where
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, yo, bro,
No.
racist as fuck, fix yourself. But, like,
Yeah.
if someone's like, oh, like, Ben, I thought you were, like, Vietnamese, I'm not gonna be like, bro, like, that's racist. Like, you should know that, like,
Yeah.
I'm Japanese. Like, because I can't do that.
Yeah.
I zero clue how people do
Yeah.
it. They're like, oh, yeah, they're like, your nose is, like, slightly bent, like, 3 degrees to the left, and that means you're I'm like, bro, how do you, I can
Yeah.
barely tell my white people sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I think just what I was saying. Like if you were like living in Japan or if you were living in like the
You could easily
Philippines,
figure
you'd
it
like
out,
figure it
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Trying to live in Asia for a little bit.
I heard it's pretty affordable.
Yeah. My sister wants to have, we were talking about this over the break, she wants to have a wedding in Thailand.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, a couple other things, just talking about like, what have we been doing? First off, we haven't done this in like 2 weeks. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We kind of
we're
have
back.
like a really long break.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't sat in these seats in almost a year or since last year.
Yeah, I actually switched them so I could smell your stench.
Why?
Did you see me sniffing?
I've seen a whole lot right now, and I'm questioning why.
No, guys, it was New Year's, all that jazz. First thing,
Holidays.
New
Yep.
Year's,
Mhm.
PB touches. First thing I wanted to address, we hit our follower goal in 2022.
Nice.
Which is fucking hilarious because, like, literally the podcast, we shot that, like December 16th? 15th?
I don't remember.
It was, like, only a couple days before Christmas. It might have been, like, the 18th or 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we shot it on a Friday, and I left on a Tuesday, which was the 20th. So I think
Before
16th. We shot those December 16th. And at the time, we hadn't posted our clips with Rebecca yet.
Uh-huh.
And post one to the fucking moon took us from like 9K on TikTok to now we're at 35K. And our goal was 20K. And we definitely passed that. Like I was
Yeah.
literally texting, we gained like 20K in 4 days or something. Or probably less than that. Like we
Wow.
were just pumped.
Who would have think Johnny Sins would have done that to us?
I know. Shout out Daddy Johnny Sins. Like,
Thanks, Johnny.
thanks, Johnny. Always
We'll send you a Christmas card soon.
keeping us, giving us spank bank and
Yeah.
followers on TikTok.
Yeah. Too kind.
But yeah, that was cool. I was like, oh, okay, I guess we spoke too soon, but
yeah.
good way to start off the year where little PP boys are ready to hit the 2023 hard. What did you because like we were supposed to do stuff for New Year's and then I ended up bailing. How was that last night?
It was good.
Party
We
bus, or 2 nights
so we
ago.
got on a party bus. We went to 2 different bars. Organizing a group of drunk people went exactly how you think it would.
Yeah.
But when this party bus was like, I think everyone's been like on a party bus once, and if you haven't, like it's nothing too complicated. You just like remove the seats, you put in a few stripper poles, and then
Yeah.
like you put seating like along the side. and anything beyond that is like, oh, I want like a nicer party bus. But like that is like the bare essentials of like what you need. This bus had exactly that.
Nice.
However, only one side had handles, like a bar.
Oh, that's
so like the other
sounds
side,
really unsafe.
it was like the most dangerous party bus I think I've ever been on. We were like, and I swear to God, this driver, she was like driving with like 2 feet. Like it was just like jerking back and forth, and like we'd all like every time she'd brake, someone's just like flying, like because we didn't like pack it too big either. Like with too many people, like we could have put another like could have doubled the amount of people that we had on there. We were just like on the side when you did where there was no like railing handle on the roof. Or on the ceiling, we just like pushed our hands up and like just had
Trying
to like,
hold on,
just holding on and like trying to like ride the wave or whatever. But
predict when she's gonna like.
it was like it's like it's like playing Jello back in like elementary school in the back of the bus where you like just like are on your knees and you just ride with like the wave of the bus. And we made the best of it. We all tried our before we got to the first bar. One of our friends was showing us how to flagpole on a stripper pole.
Oh yeah,
and we all got like super competitive and into it. Just
about flagpoling.
Yeah, we just
Which
wanted
friend
to
was
try
it that could do it?
Bryce showed us.
Really, Bryce can flagpole?
Yeah, it's not that hard once you like figure out the positioning. It's just like getting the right angle.
Oh, maybe we're thinking of different things. I'm thinking of like gymnasts can
It's
like
not where
literally,
it's not where you like hold like. It's where you like take the pole and you like you like hold it. Trying to think. You like use your like
Zemmy the stripper here.
You put your weight into like
your hip.
into your hip with your arm. So you're like holding it like this and then you like lock it in. That way like it's just like an angles thing.
Oh, so it's not like I'm thinking
But then
like
you're straight out. You're like holding yourself like straight like
okay.
horizontally out from the pole.
They just can't see you.
Oh,
they
straight
gotta see your
horizontally out from the pole. Yeah. They can
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be
They can
mean.
see me over there, but
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
you're tall. I don't know.
Yeah, we were having a lot of fun with that, and like we were all trying to like get that down. I think everyone who was trying got it at least once.
Nice.
People's boobs were flying off because they were like trying to like do it.
yeah,
Their shirt would just fall down.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yep. It was good, and then yeah, we made it. So we made it to the second bar, and Jake didn't have a ticket to get in, and he was just like, he went to the front. Like you could buy tickets, but like the bouncer like left the area, like his like post basically, and Jake just like looked around. He was like, okay, just walked in. Just walked right in. And was like, okay, there was no
Dub.
like wristbands.
Dub.
Yeah, there's no wristbands or anything, so he just was like, yep, I'm just gonna
Walk in. That's
Yep.
cool. That's
Yeah,
good.
it was
Yeah,
funny.
because when I was planning on going, so I was like late to buy the ticket. That was part of it too. I was just like, I don't want to like inconvenience you guys because I was late to the party and like I wasn't feeling it either. I was like, I stayed in. I don't know if I told you this, but I stayed in and I just went through like all of our old clips and cut them down so we could post them as shorts.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you saw on our TikTok, but I was just posting like top moments of 2022.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
just cool.
Nice.
I was like, I want to fucking level this shit up. So I'm going to I literally stayed up till like 2 a.m. just fucking like watching TV
Yeah.
too. So
Flipping
kind
stuff.
of fun night. Me and Beans just chilled.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a wedding. We also did a bus party, although it wasn't as fun because I was helping my friend be the mom,
Oh, okay.
which was like, it was all right. It was fine. Like, and like, I'm like, okay, this is like partially my
Yeah.
wedding gift. But I was thinking, have you thought much about like your wedding and like what you want it to be like or like how you want things? Because I think this wedding gave me my first perspective into like, okay,
I
like
definitely have, which is weird. I've thought.
Like you've thought about-
We've talked about this before.
on the podcast.
Yeah, I think we have, because I remember when I came back from Michigan from.
Oh yes, that was
Yeah.
a long time ago though.
It
Because
was
you were
this
coming
summer-
back
just
from
this summer. It was this last summer, so
Did we have the office
6
yet?
months ago. Yeah,
I don't
It was
think
like
we had the office at the end of the summer.
This was like June, July.
Yeah, okay, so while we were still honestly, everything that we filmed in my apartment, I'm like, that happened years
I think
ago.
we talked about
That
it.
was
I
a mo-
remember talking through like, I remember going to a wedding and then realizing like what I liked, what I didn't like, and like how I'd make mine unique and fun and
Yeah.
me. And so I definitely
That's what. So I was thinking because so they had a DJ
Mm-hmm.
and the DJ was doing this like, and like apparently it was because the groom requested that he do this.
Yeah.
He would like play like bangers, like
Yeah.
Yeah, by Usher and Lil
Yeah.
Jon and like all those like old time,
Yep.
like everyone's jamming, and then out of nowhere he just starts playing like EDM shit, and he was like like it would have been one thing I think if it was like, hey, for this hour we're gonna play like the 2000s, and then like this hour we're gonna do like a little mini EDM rave.
Yeah.
But like he kept like switching back and forth. So it'd be like, yes, we're like dancing, we're having a good time, and then it's like, whoa, whoa, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I was just like,
Perfect time to go grab another drink.
well, but then you'd be standing there really awkwardly, like, okay, when is the, and like you're just like talking. It was funny because I saw a bunch of people that I haven't seen in forever, so it was like us like yelling, hey, like what? What are you doing now? Oh, I'm a cool set, am I right? Yeah. I'm a quality engineer. Oh, what did you say? Like that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's
I totally know what you mean. You're screaming for it, and what a vibe killer kind of
Yeah.
too. More of just like a inconvenient.
I mean, I get it. Like it's your wedding, you got to get what you want to get. But like I'm too much of like not necessarily a people pleaser, but like, yo, if you're gonna be at my wedding, like I want you to get hammered and I want you to dance your ass off.
Yeah,
So like
you're like hosting.
EDM is just like an acquired taste. And I would argue there were more old people than young people at this wedding.
Yeah.
Also, no single girls. Like I shit you not.
Sorry, I was like, I hated this shit. So dumb. No girl talk to me. This is bullshit.
Yo, if you're gonna have a wedding, fucking
Fuck
have
you.
some single girls
Fuck
there.
you.
God damn it.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit.
No, literally, like they had like
There's not one sister I can hit on. Fuck you.
there were like eight bridesmaids and like 8 groomsmen, and like one of the groomsmen like was coming up to me and we were just like shooting the shit, and he was like, yeah, bro, like none of these girls are single. They're all in relationships or they're like in complicated things. He's like this he's like, I was like planning it out. It's like, damn, shit. So,
Damn
like,
it.
not even worth to like,
Gotta go find someone's
hey,
mom.
I'm sorry. Like,
During the EDM set. Yeah, so I'm Sarby. I have my own thing. It's a podcast, but yeah, I could show you after the set. We can go in the bathroom and I can show. Okay.
I could play on my
Cool.
phone.
Oh, you have a boyfriend? He's right there. Okay, yeah. We can go. We all 3, 4.
That reminds me of that clip or that story you were talking about how you were talking to a girl and then the guy.
Oh
walks
my
by-
God, yeah, dude, that was such a
walks
bomb.
by and he's like, thanks for talking to my girlfriend.
Literally, yeah, it's like he dropped off at like daycare and he was like picking her up and I was like, word.
Word. Sick. Probably bought her a drink and everything.
I don't know.
Can't
Defeating.
even remember. It was a long time ago, but yeah. No, that's yeah. I've just thought about that. Like, the venue was beautiful, but I also don't think I'd have a wedding in that kind of venue.
Mm-hmm.
It just was like, oh, they also had the bridesmaids and the groomsmen sit down. So the only people that were up were the girl, the guy getting married, and like the guy marrying them. And I just thought it was weird. Like there was a
That's
ton of
so-
empty space.
That's a lot of like spotlight.
Lot of spotlight, and
Yeah.
it was a very religious. It was funny because I had to ask. I was like,
The
Is-
head
is this-
table, I think, can be. I feel like it can be different because I remember I sat at the head table and I was not a groomsman.
sorry, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the head table. I'm talking
Oh.
about like at the altar, like them getting married.
They,
It
like,
was
sat,
just
like
them,
they sat on the. What is that?
like in the front row.
It was just them in the front
Yeah,
row.
like it
And
was
then the
just
next
the
row, and the
people
next
getting
row.
married on top, like or
the
at the
front.
front with the person marrying them, and they were sitting in the front row. So it was like the only.
Was that at a church and everything?
No, it was at like this event center.
Okay, and they just had someone who was whatever someone who can
It was
marry
their.
someone.
It was her grandpa. I
some-
think. Yeah.
Oh, someone an ordained minister or whatever who can.
I didn't get the full history on him,
Okay.
but he was like it was very religious, and I had to ask. I was like,
oh,
is so and so religious? Like I've known this girl for a while, and I was
yeah.
like, and the guy, and I was like, yo, they party like I know they aren't
Yeah.
like Christian, like God is
Yeah.
good, you know, but it was
Yeah.
very like the Lord like gave, like I'm just gonna use your name, like the Lord gave Matt to Ali, and we're just like so blessed that the Lord would like give that, like let's all like pray that God will keep their marriage super religious. Like
Yeah, no, I know what you. So I'm confused. Okay, so like were you in a church then? Was it in a
No,
it
it's an event
center?
center.
So they had like pews kind of then, or like pews
Well,
seating.
no. It was like
I'm confused. Yeah, this is super not true.
What are you confused about?
Like, I get that you can have a wedding not at a church, but like the seating arrangement, like I guess
they were just seats. They were just
chairs,
rows of chairs. Like it's like
so
the
it's
normal
in the pews, kind of. It's not like pews, but like how like they're just like one
like
behind
rows of
the
chairs.
other. Yeah, okay. And like in the front, like the one at the front there was like 10 chairs, and there was 2 filled with just them. Or they're just
no.
Oh
no. They're standing.
Oh, see what
I see where you're going.
Yeah, whereas
I see
like
why you're
if it was in a
confused.
church, they'd be like the first pew, and like it can fit 15 people, but like
No.
just
So like
2 of them are there.
it's just the 2 of them standing at the front, getting married by one guy, and like every wedding that I've ever been to, the bridesmaids and the groomsmen are standing there too.
Yep.
And it's almost like I didn't realize it, but they fill so much space in
Yeah.
terms of like, it's decoration, like it's complimentary to the
it's like symmetrical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they had them all sit. And so at a certain point,
felt empty.
I was sitting there. I'm like, oh, cool, they're getting married. This is so cute. And I was like, this is such a weird, like, the only thing you can look at is them, which is
Yeah.
how it should be. But I
Yeah.
was like,
Well, that's how like it is. Like they set it up where it's like like an angle into the
them
couple, so
to
like they are
focus.
the central, but like you have like lines guiding you to like
yeah.
when you don't have that barrier, you're like
I was
there's
like,
a lot
I
of
don't
empty
like that.
space like on each side of you. Like what's over there? Like,
It just felt like a little like disassociated from like, I don't know. I think a wedding is like, oh, like everybody is watching this thing and being witness to it. And like, these are my best friends who have like been there for the relationship, but then they all sat down and I was like
they're structurally angling you in to look at us. Like
Yeah.
it's like a
like
it's a
they're
balance.
bullying you. Like, oh, you're looking at me, look at them. Like,
Yeah, because they're angled looking up too. So you're just like
yeah. Anyways, I just thought about like little things like that. I was like, oh, I don't like that. Like, I want my music like bumping, like
yeah.
shit everybody knows that they can
Want
jam out
everyone's-
to.
all my friends standing up with me.
Get drunk. I'm like, I don't want a ton of like, not saying that. I felt like, because I met some of the people, I felt like a lot of the people were like friends of the parents and friends of the grandparents, and like,
Yeah.
I want to be like, Mom, you got like 3 invites. That's it. Like,
you got a very slim guest list.
you got 3 people that you can be like, Ben, you have to invite them. Other than that, bro, like, I want it young as fuck. I want
Yeah.
there to be like some raunchy ass shit happening on the dance floor at my wedding. Like,
Yep.
that shit is going.
everyone to have their own side adventures.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like, you came here to celebrate me, but then like you're coming out like having a great time.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah.
What do you
that
think
was-
of food? What would you want for food at your wedding?
I don't know. I don't think it really matters to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have something specific that you want to?
No, I just wouldn't do. I probably wouldn't do too much of like a. I do like a main, maybe like a main course, but like. I might just lay out boxes of pizza and paper plates and be like, "Go to town, dogs."
Yeah. Well, they did like, they had just like you could choose between chicken or walleye, unless you were like vegan, then you had to request it. But you
Mhm.
just like rolled up and you like put on the plate like what you wanted and then sat down. But yeah, it was none of that like, here's this tiny fucking salad and like,
Yeah.
oh, here's a bowl with bread and like,
Yeah.
oh, here's your main and like,
Yeah.
and like the cake. It wasn't like a big like, hey, we're gonna cut the cake and it was just like, oh, hey, all of a sudden there's cake here and you can
Yeah.
grab it if you want it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I kind of do like that.
Yeah.
Cause
And I mean too, like I think you could have like a small cake that you're cutting like with your significant other, and you get the picture, and then it's done, and it's like, all right, the rest are muffins or like the rest are cupcakes.
Yep.
Like go crazy, I don't care.
the one thing I am really excited for though, because they did like the best man speeches
Yeah.
and like all that.
Yeah,
I want to fucking do that.
I want a best man.
You want to know who I
speech.
really want to do it for?
Who?
Evan.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was thinking about it the entire
Evan,
time.
Evan would. There's no way he would let us.
No, dude, he has to.
I don't think he would. He knows better.
No, he doesn't. It's Evan.
Oh my god.
You and I rolling turtleneck,
That's-
chains, like
One
sunglasses.
case of White Claw deep each. What's up? What's up?
When I say pee pee, you say poo poo. Pee pee. Poo poo. Pee pee. Poo poo.
What's up, Alpha Land? If you're pushing an extra small right now, take that shit off. I
Yo.
want to see it all.
Yo, what do you think about this chicken and rice, bro? We're all hitting our macros.
Hey, did you finish? You finish? Go. Another one. You need another one. Go get another one, man. Go get another one, man. Yeah, this fucking thing. Yeah. God, we'd be such assholes.
We would be great assholes, though. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That would be the most entertaining best man
We'd
speech.
walk. We'd be like, "Hey, I got a song, Craig," and it's just like, "Hey ho."
On the way out, fuck up from the back, thumb my better, ayo. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but
We got the thumbs up playlist.
have we like gone
Yeah.
in depth about it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but like just reiterate quickly for anybody who doesn't know. We're talking about our best friend Evan. We lived with him in college. He's a
Yeah.
very like meaty weightlifting boy. We got a podcast with him. I think it's like 54 or something like
yeah,
that.
when he was competing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally did a
Yep. If you want to watch it, really funny.
Mhm.
Evan, he in college just had this thing where like girls he hooked up with, he liked to like put his thumb in their butt, and it was just like this thing where we were like, bro, like how many like thumbs have you put in the butt? He's like 5, but like it's always growing. And he made this playlist called Thumbs Up, and like every song that references putting a thumb in a butt that he hears, he will put it in this playlist and also actively update us that he has updated this playlist.
Yeah.
That is like his favorite thing in the world is like
It's just more fascinating that there's so many songs that reference it.
yeah.
And I at this point, like, if I heard a song that like a new song that came out and it said something about it, I'd literally immediately text him like, you gotta add this.
You got to, bro, listen to this song.
You gotta
Listen
add
to
this
song.
right now. You gotta add it right now.
It's a great playlist. Like we'll just play it every once in a while and like
Yeah.
kind of giggle like
It's
Thumb
the
in
best
butt.
to like put it on and like tell people like, all right, everyone at the party, like there's a theme to this playlist. Like you gotta guess it.
you got to figure it out.
Do
Dude,
good.
that's great. That shit's great. All right, we should probably move on. We got more shit to get to that
we have
pulling
a
up.
whole lot of shit and
Got a whole lot of
on
shit
deck.
coming out my dick. Bro, bars. Speaking about bars, fucking Andrew Tate's got some bars apparently.
Apparently.
Or not so much.
He's got jail bars because
Wait.
that dude went to jail.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Or
that
he
was
got
good. That
Yeah,
was
he
good.
got arrested.
Got arrested.
for
That whole
human
thing's
trafficking.
really fucking
Yeah.
funny. That like the pizza box that he was fucking like,
And it was just like
I'm not
there.
gonna recycle it. Like that's what got him arrested because
Yeah.
the Romanian authorities were like, oh, that's like a pizza place in Romania, so
Yeah.
he's here, which means we can go over there and fucking,
Yeah.
which is
About to do
fucking
a sweep.
hilarious.
I'm just sad. I think I heard something that he like got released. So
I mean, I'm guessing he got maybe released on like bail.
I have no idea.
I don't know how does like Romanian jail work.
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look up if he got released or what happened, but
Yeah.
I like to
That
see
sounds like a
behind bars.
podcast that actually does like news stuff. We're just here to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
joik off.
Joiking it.
Joiking it. We're joiking it.
However, he did make a music video.
Yes, he did.
He made a music he made a rap.
I
Made
saw
a-
okay, so I saw
It's some
memes
hippity
are
hop.
like briefly post something about it. And I immediately texted me, I'm like, hey yo, if you see this, don't watch it. Because we're gonna react to it live on the potty. And
Don't even peep.
apparently, I don't know, we'll just have to listen. I hope this is the right one because I kind of just Googled it and this is by Andrew Tate for sure. But I hope it's the same one because I kind of heard something that I wanted to make fun of in like the little snippet that I saw on memes are.
God.
Zemmy's like preparing myself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Tate's shitty music video. Oh shit.
Heart time.
Oh.
No.
That's not him.
No, just the no. My God.
Is that Andrew? No, he's right there. He's right there. You see him?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
What's with him?
I know I only see you part-time. Busy making money on the hotline.
Dude.
From the bottom of the pile to the top. So much hate waiting for a man to flop. But I'm Big Daddy Tate, so I can never stop. I don't call like I should, but I miss you a lot. I don't
Wait,
do
what
this
was
shit
that line? Hold
waiting
on.
for a man to flop, but I'm Big Daddy Tate, so I can never stop. I don't call like I should, but I miss you a lot. I don't do this shit just
Like cold like a ship, but I miss you a lot. Is that what he said? Hold on, sorry, I gotta run that back.
Why does he put out things that have like? Why does he put out shit that has the worst editing possible? Like everything, like all of his content of like whether it's his like stupid school or if it's like of him roasting like a 14-year-old girl, it's just like the worst video. Like the quality
Absolute
is
worst.
so bad. Like, dude, someone give my guy like a nice camera. It was just Christmas. Like, ask Santa for a nice camera.
He allegedly has enough money to
like,
buy Bugattis,
yeah,
but
like,
not a fucking four.
Pay your editor. Like, pay your editor a little more money.
He found that editor on Fiverr
Yeah,
for $50.
Yeah. Oh.
Waiting for a man to flop, but I'm Big Daddy Tate, so I can never stop. I don't call like I should, but I miss you a lot.
I call. I should. It's like I call it.
Waiting for a man to flop, but I'm Big Daddy Tate, so I can never stop. I don't call like I should, but I miss you a lot. I don't do this shit just for the bling. Put down 20 bags just to buy you a ring. And I bet you never thought that I would sing without a
No.
I wonder if he like sent this to this girl and was like, I made this for you.
Yeah.
And
This
he's
is
like,
about
she's
you.
like, yeah, I didn't expect
This is
you to
about
sing
you.
and want you to sing, bro. This is fucking awful.
Oh man, you can pay someone to write you lyrics. You don't have to make them up by yourself.
I'm turning on
Like,
subtitles.
That's dude. Just pay someone to like write you something cold.
I know.
Don't-
Like, what? He has all this money, but can't fucking.
Just so corny.
I know I wasted time with those other dudes. Dumb hoes.
I think the best part is like the the like radio like censor. Just shoot. I think you're such a bitch. This is the guy that like openly disrespects women on the internet, but
Yeah.
like, he has to censor out bitch. Like,
Can't swear though.
can't swear, bro. Got to
Yeah.
keep it PG for the kids.
Yeah,
You know,
which is sad.
for all the kids he's trying to
Yeah,
brainwash.
yeah.
You know, the YouTube algo.
And I bet you never thought that I would sing without a queen. Maybe
What
I
was
can
that? Like that's
you
exact.
a lot. I don't
Alright, we
dime, and you know I had to climb from the bottom of the pile to the top. So much hate waiting for a man to flop, but I'm Big Daddy Tate, so I can never stop. I don't call like I should, but I miss you a lot. I don't do this shit just for the bling. Put down 20 bags just to buy you a ring.
I don't do this shit just for the bling. I put 20 bags down for a ring. Like bars. Like how do you like man?
He's like the SoundCloud rapper at your high school
Like-
that like all of his friends hype him up. They're like, yeah, bro, you're so good. Like, yeah. And then everyone else is like,
flow is
yo.
dude's flow is so nappy. It's, oh my god. He has.
Bet you never thought that I would sing without a queen. Maybe I can be a king. I know I wasted time with those
Mr.
other dudes.
Planty? Is that what that just said?
I have no idea.
But I'm tired of spending all this time apart. Cause you're the only one that's ever had my heart.
Because you're the only one that's ever had my heart. I don't know if this is the one that I'm thinking of because
this is pretty bad. Though.
there's like a part where, oh wait, maybe it's like here.
Slow. When you held me tight, said I'm never letting go. Open up. Wait till the bed, I got something I need to show. And then you started giggling.
Oh wait, we just got to skip to the parts
Yeah.
where he's rapping basically.
Yeah.
Okay. God,
You're telling me you had enough. Now I'm almost crying, I'm not trying to act tough. I'm only human and I do what I can. We're far apart, but you know I'm still a man. I remember back when this all began. Night driving and you were holding my hand. You said it was big, and I said I know. Wait till the bed, something I need to show.
You said it was big. Yes, and I know. Yeah.
duh. Yeah, it's big.
Doi.
Oh my God, I want to hear that part again.
Began. Night driving and you were holding my hand. You said it was big, and I said I know.
He's not even talking about his dick. He's talking about his hand.
Yeah. My God. My God.
Oh my.
We got to read the comments after this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the video doesn't have that many views as 2.1. I already looked at the comments. They're not that interesting.
Damn it.
But maybe we can pull up the memes our post and people
Yeah.
will like rip into it.
Show. And then you started giggling when we were kissing slow. When you held me tight, said I'm never letting go. Open up my heart, let you look into my soul. I've been sticking to the plan, now I'm losing all control. Yo, I was gonna send a text.
Okay, so this is funny because I don't think this is the music video that I saw and that I was talking about.
Well, holy shit, that was horrible. My God,
Bro, but let me pull up memes are real quick because
like that is what I could. Anyone could make that level of like rhyming in like a 20-minute sitting.
Oh yeah.
Like, yo, I had to scratch my back. Thank God I went and called my cat. Like that's the whole flow, the whole time, the whole time.
I wonder if that's like a real musician and they like spent all their budget on because the guy singing was pretty good.
Yeah, he was fine.
But then
yeah.
like I wonder if like they like paid him a fuck ton of money.
He
and
sounded
just,
like a Ty Dolla Sign or like kind of like knockoff, but like yeah, like he's.
I mean, aren't they all
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign
Yeah.
knockoffs? Hold on. Oh, there, yeah. People are okay. So this is the one I saw, and I was like, just listen to this shit. Just listen to this shit.
I'm the type of guy, bitches on the side. I'ma spend the money, we can spend a little time. All you gotta do is ask me, and I can make you look classy. Second that you walk past me, I turned the whip around, I had to get you in my backseat. They call me Mr. Plenty. Check the leather on the Bentley.
Nice.
I'm the type of guy.
That ad-lib is so funny to me.
Nice.
Nice.
Bar. Oh my God. Well, that's definitely him. That is the same flow that was in the last one.
I want to see that music video so bad. Dude, the ad-libs were killing me. I was nice. It's like the Wii bowling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice flow. It's like when you're like wasn't there like a rock band where you could like sing with like you played Rock Band, you could like sing into it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, like, and give out like compliments as you're like correctly hitting the notes. Just like good job.
Good job.
On a streak.
It just sounds like a
Note
fucking
streak.
A+. Like
A+.
You're doing great.
Imagine if ad libs were just like some robot like complimenting you. Vicious raps. Oh my God.
I need somebody to go on, like take a good rap song and like put like ad libs like that on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm trying to think like what's a good rap song that
Any Migos song.
yeah,
just
like what's on like sing a verse. Like it's like just like
Mama told me not to sell work.
nice. A+.
Same color t-shirt. Mama told me. Oh my God. Nice.
Good bars.
It's like your mom's like
That's cool.
yeah.
I'm just like, what's like a hard lyric? Like, I'm thinking like Stick, where he's like, like where he's like talking about like shooting people, and then it's just like nice. Oh, was it like the lines like J. Cole's like, I treat right through the hood like a hike in the woods, got a stick that I take on me. Nice. Like,
God damn.
I would kill for somebody to do that. If you're good at like music shit, like please.
Yeah.
That's so funny to me.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't. That's insane that he makes music too. I didn't know that till
Yeah,
today.
I mean, I'm guessing those look old, but
Yeah, they could have been forever ago, but
still, that's just like so fucking
it's also
cringe.
weird. It sounds like he's like making that first one we watched, like he's making a song for Woman as like, babe, I love you, but like, I don't think he likes women. I don't think he likes women that much.
Nope, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think he.
It doesn't seem like he's really nice. to
No,
women.
no, not even a little bit.
Like,
That's
why would
so
you, like-
funny?
Like, it's not very alpha of him to like dedicate a whole song about like getting a girl. It's
Yeah.
like that contradicts his brand totally.
Everything about that is just.
Yeah.
I think that girl must have broke his heart.
Yeah,
and
dude,
that was
That
his
girl crushed it. That's his. What is it, like villain arc or something?
villain.
Yeah, that's
It's like in the Joker when he's.
yeah. It's like, you wanna know how I got these?
You want to know I got these scars?
You know I hate women. I made a music video for it, and she said it was fucking terrible. That the shit was ass.
All she had to do was say, nice. But she didn't.
She said I got a 5th grader's flow. You don't want to know why I hate women. Babe, I made you this song. It just like really captures how I feel about you. That shit was ass. Hey, Knuckle, that was horrible. That's how much you love me. You clearly don't love me at all. That's beautiful.
I love that. I'm so glad
He
there's
definitely deserves to go to jail for like that too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
I
like his
think
second. It's like first it's like trafficking, second is like
the music
god
video.
awful bars.
God awful bars. Put him in rap prison.
Yeah. In prison, they should make him like lock him in a room and he only gets to listen to that song.
He's just in a straight jacket,
Yeah.
like curled up back and forth. Nice.
Nice. I don't know. That actually might turn him into more of a fucking psycho.
I want to isolate that that ad
I want
lib.
that to be like just like a soundboard. Like, nice.
Nice. Bro, I had sex last night.
Nice.
Nice.
What a whack, dude. So whack. He just everything he touches is whack.
Yeah, absolutely. And people support him. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
How could you support someone who does such bad rapping? Can't.
I mean, I just think it's funny. Like, not saying Jake Paul's any better, but he's definitely a little bit better than that. Like,
No,
this
Jake-
much,
no.
this much. Bro,
No,
I
Jake
would,
Paul's are
if you put me, if you
Jake
were,
Paul's are just exactly as bad. The flow is exactly as
No,
he has
dude.
the same horrible flow.
as that, dude, gun to
Yes.
head though, like, you have to
No.
listen to Jake Paul or Andrew Tate. Who
I
are you
would-
going with?
I'd
For the rest of your life, it's the only song you can listen to.
I'd shoot myself. That wouldn't be an answer. That would be pull the trigger. I'm not doing either. The flow is the exact same.
I bet he did that like during that like diss track era.
Yeah,
That everyone said.
I think he did because that looked like it was an older video of him.
Yeah.
I think it was all during that like, oh, like I'm like an influencer. I'll just make a music video.
He's like if Ty Lopez and Jake Paul had a baby.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
Andrew
like-
Tate.
yeah.
Like-
It's almost like there's just like there's like milestones that you hit as like an influencer. First I scam.
just you wait till I hit my fucking
First
rap.
I scam kids. Then I make a music video. Then I go into crypto.
Then I hate women
Yeah.
openly on the internet.
Yeah. It's just like they keep like it's just the same roadmap.
Where are we at, Zemmy? Where are we at?
I don't know. I guess we got to make a music video here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
We got to start rapping.
Bro, we could. I still think we should make like a rap. That'd be funny. Like not like that. Like it'd have to actually be good. But I think something really like parody funny would be kind of fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It'd be cool to be like lyrically gifted to do something like Lonely Island.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be
See,
cool.
I think if we sat down and actually like he wrote that thing clearly. He was just like all of his hype. Yes, men were like hyping up every line. Like, bro, cold shirt. Like. Missed that. Like, someone was like, his, the boys that he pays for, like, bro, that's so fire. That's so fire.
Yeah.
Like, if we actually sat down,
Yeah.
we're like, yo, let's come up with something funny. Like, we could sit down with Ramsey, one of the guys in
Yeah.
our office who actually makes music. Like, I
Yeah.
think we could actually come out with something that's like, maybe it's not good, but it's like not that.
Yeah. Well, and two, what I was saying, like the editing style, like it was just so lazy. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know, maybe he was on a budget and like that's how you start, but like the way he holds himself is like, oh, did you spill? Oh man,
I inked.
I inked. But the way he like holds himself as like this, like I am the model person, and then puts together something so lazy.
That kind of reminds
I'm
me.
like, this isn't your passion. Like,
That video reminded me of like the Go House, where like we're in this beautiful house, beautiful mansion, like expensive shit, but the production budget was like nothing.
yeah,
And it's like same thing. Like he had like the fancy cars and like
Bugatti, he's
had
got women, he's got
like a
money.
guy that looked like he actually knew how to sing and shit in there. But then like with the actual execution in the video of it, it was just like,
oh, we ran out of budget,
What?
or like,
Yeah.
oh, like, yeah, we'll just like,
hey, fuck it, who cares? Like I'm good enough.
it'll cost like $100. Like,
Yeah. Ugh.
So,
Ugh.
yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
It makes sense.
I put in here in our little like note sheets of like things we can talk about. I put World War I in my ass, and
Wow.
I for like
Wow.
I looked at this. I can't remember.
That is legitimately a thumbnail. You could put whatever picture you want as like the picture for the
like
thumbnail.
the peach, and then like the World War I going into the butt.
You could do like a picture of a field and like the name of it could just be World War I World War I in my ass, and like you probably get like a lot of views. Just be like, what could this be?
What could this be?
What could this be?
Well, the funny part is I put this in like before I even went on vacation.
Yeah.
And then I came back. I think it was like after you picked me up from the airport.
Yeah.
I was like going through our podcast topics or like adding something, and I genuinely saw that and was like, I have no idea what I was talking about. Like I was like, where did that come from?
What could this be in reference to?
But then I remembered what it was about. Literally this morning while I was driving to the gym, I don't even remember what it was. Someone said something about like a bombshell, and then it all like clicked. It all clicked because I saw this story about a guy who went to the ER and they had to evacuate the hospital because he had stuck a World War I active live bombshell up his asshole.
Wow. What's his villain arc? Like, holy shit. Oh my God.
Don't know. First off, where did he get it? Like,
Yeah, why such an ancient, like, like, there's so many, like, you can make, like, just, like, casual, like, pipe bomb, but he was like, nah, like, I have a World War I grenade, that's what I'm gonna use.
Up my ass. But he was like, it's not like he was trying to bomb the hospital, like, he was, like, genuinely like, hey, yo, can y'all help me get this out? Like,
oh, that changes it.
yeah, like, no, he's not, no, like, this isn't, like, a terrorist attack. This is, like, a guy who shoved it up his ass for pleasure and it got stuck. I love your reactions to these type of things. Let me pull it up.
Isn't there some like doctor's creed that they have to like help all patients of like an illness? Like I feel like I'd have to break that like code. Be like, honestly, man, no. This is a you gotta figure it out situation. I'm not going in there.
Here it is.
I'm not risking my life like that. I'm not dying like that.
Bomb squad called the ER after 88-year-old man arrives with World War I artillery shell in his anus.
That really puts you in a tough position as a doctor.
The senior reportedly inserted the shell in his anus for his own pleasure. They did have doctors remove it, it looks like. Doctors in France have had to remove... Oh, wait, no. That's just them saying. Have had to remove a World War I bomb from the rectum of an 88-year-old man. So was this guy just sitting with this... Like, he had this bomb for forever, and he was like, one day I'm going to put that in my ass.
You know, retired people get bored, but I didn't think they got like that bored.
But there's so many other things to put in your ass. Like, why a World War I bombshell? Like,
I don't know. I do not know. He did not. He should have gotten like a vibrator for Christmas or something.
Vibrating butt plug.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll ship that shit to you.
Yeah.
It's like, don't.
Yeah, we don't want you going and shoving a World War I like artillery round into your butt. We do not. That's not good.
Oh. I mean, it's one of those like things that like they click you into it, but apparently like they determined that the risk of the actual explosion was pretty low.
Yeah,
like because I mean it's pretty old, you know.
I mean,
I want to see what it looks like though.
Yeah, but in the moment they didn't know. Like,
also,
like that's totally like
yeah,
you know, like
totally.
you have to like, oh my god, like this guy has a bomb in his butt. You're just like, okay, code red, here we go. Everyone evacuate hospital.
The elderly man is now recovering well and was in good health after the 8-inch long and 2-inch wide shell was removed.
Sheesh. Wow. That is a lot of length and diameter.
Okay, and then they end the article by saying, last year, bomb disposal experts... First off, that's really... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Bomb, like getting rid of bombs. Yeah. Okay. I was like, yo, there are experts for people that shove bombs.
That's a profession? That's a...
I want that job.
No.
Wait, no, I don't.
You can do whatever you want, Sarby. You're an entrepreneur.
So you just like ask like a little kid, what do you want to be when you grow up, little boy? I want to remove bombshells from the old guys' asses.
God's work.
That's what I was going around telling everybody when I was like 8, you know? I just knew that was my passion.
Yeah. Whenever I say like I'm an entrepreneur, I usually go down that road. Yeah, like I just like do things for myself. I like my own company.
My own company. Oh, it's very niche.
Yeah, super niche.
Super niche. But yeah, apparently disposal experts were called to a hospital last year. They were... Wow, I fucking can't speak. Last year, bomb disposal experts were called to a hospital in Gloucester, England, after a man told doctors that a World War II anti-tank shell was lodged inside of him.
Yeah, Europeans are fish for sure.
Yo,
That's a fish move. That's a fish move, my guy. That is a fish move.
you know it's funny because French people definitely fishes.
Yeah,
Or cats. They're kind of assholes too.
they're fish.
They're like cats that are like they're like stray cats.
Yo, you're gonna have the whole French army on your ass.
They're gonna shove all the old World War One artillery shells up my ass.
You're gonna have so many red coats on your sword.
Oh, you call me stray cat? I shove I shove artillery shell up your asshole. Was that a good French accent, guys?
No, it was horrible. So bad. A little cringe, but it's okay.
It's all right. I can't do accents, bro. I figured like, can you?
No,
Like I don't know.
Don't try.
I don't know how people. I don't know how do they do it. No, that's Italian.
Yeah, you're being Italian there. That's what it was.
I don't know. But yeah, that's what World War One in my ass meant.
I'm glad you figured that out because that could have gone in a lot of different directions.
But also, it's one of those things where like I put it in there, and like I don't know why I put it in there like that.
I've put notes in there to like kind of coded so you wouldn't like be able to like guess what I was about to say.
That's probably.
And
what
I've
I was
also
doing.
put things in there really drunk where I don't even know what I was trying to say. So
Well, I like how you have shirts off for chest day, but no pants off for leg day, which is fair enough.
okay, wait, what did I say?
In the notes, you put shirts off for chest day, but no pants off for leg day. I'm guessing you were like,
Oh yeah,
working
so
off.
we were trying to think the context of this.
Isn't it hard? You're like, shit, why did I put that in there?
I know it was like me and Allie were having a really like stupid conversation, and I think it was something like it's like dudes will like go to the gym for like chest day and like almost barely wear a shirt or like won't wear a shirt to like, you know, like look at their like progress.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
when it's leg day, like you just wear really short shorts. You don't like just wear nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that? Like, come on. You're showing the top part. Like,
So what I'm hearing is you want to see naked dudes while you work out.
I just think it's like a little hypocritical that like you'll take off your shirt, but you won't take off your pants. Like, what are you afraid of? Like, if your legs are big, like you should be excited to see them.
You're right.
But if they're not, like,
Trying to work out in a Speedo with me.
could happen. I'm not
Just
proud of my
squat
legs.
your bros like you're like right
It was
behind them,
either
like,
I think that was either what we were thinking of. That's either what we were thinking of, or like at the saloon, there's shirts off like at midnight, but there's no pants off at midnight.
yeah, I just think that's too close to getting arrested.
Yeah,
But it's a good
probably.
point.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Why is there more love for the top half and not as much for the bottom half? That's where the moneymaker is.
That
too.
is where the moneymaker is.
I don't know. I was having that. I think that was what I meant when we wrote that down. But
Well, most dudes skip leg day anyways.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, guys, like we should be excited to take off our pants at the gym and show our legs off.
Dude, I saw this guy at the gym today where like you see like I saw like his top half. Like he was walking through these machines, right? So all I can see is his top half. And this dude's like fucking buff, like has been lifting for years. And then he walks out and I see his legs, fucking chicken legs, bro. I'm like, how do
Damn.
your bones not snap? Like
Yeah.
you are so like, and then down
heavy.
there it's like you have child's legs. Like
Yeah.
I think a child has stronger legs than you. Like how are you? I don't know. I just thought it was really It's hard for me not to like, sometimes I don't have like almost not like impulse control, but like I saw that and I started laughing and I was like, oh shit, I still don't want this guy to see me laugh. Because,
Yeah.
like if I ran, he probably can't catch me.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the odd chance that he could, he'd beat my ass.
Yeah, we were definitely drinking when I put that in, because then the next thing is a quote from Allie where she said, "You're not a real gym rat until cocks are out on your leg day."
Cocks out on leg day.
Cocks out on leg day.
Start the trend. Hashtag cocks out on leg day.
Yep. I think that was. Yeah, we were drinking for sure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Allie hits just like one-liners sometimes that are hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It's
Allie has some
funny.
good. Allie has the best comebacks.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, and I'll even say something that's like playful. Like I'll be like, "Oh, Allie, like, no. Well, what happened? Didn't I say something like last night? Like,
I don't remember.
I think I
she'll
was-
end your life really quick though.
oh yeah, because she came out in that dress and everyone was like, whoa, and I was
Yeah.
like, I actually think you look really fucking ugly,
Yeah.
Allie. And she was like, I don't
Not
remember
much
what
coming
she,
from you. or
Yeah,
something. Like,
she said something and I was like,
she's like,
hey
"That's-"
man, I was just kidding.
You're like,
Like,
I was kidding. You
that was
weren't.
personal. No, she's great. She's fucking great. I love that woman. All right, baby. Should we end it here? I think we've been going for like an hour now. So
Yeah.
we can stop it. Do you want to do your thing?
Yeah.
Tied to the podcast, baby. Tied to the podcast.
I'm trying. Okay. Instead of trying to decide if a fish instead of
That's
trying to
where you went?
instead of trying to decide if a horse is a fish or a cat, just drop a comment in our comment section. That was what I was thinking.
I was like,
If you think
while you're shoving a World War I artillery
Oh.
shell up your ass.
if you're thinking of shoving a World War I artillery bomb up your butt, how about you don't do that and like, comment, and or subscribe.
It'll give you the same anal pleasure that artillery
It might
shell.
let you'll get like 5 more minutes of life until you decide to just still do it anyways. Or it's either don't do that or before you do that, like, comment, subscribe.
You think that's like a kink? People are
Shoving
like,
things in your butt, yeah.
but they could explode.
Yeah.
Like, how many people have shoved an artillery shell
like
up their ass,
like an adrenaline
but they didn't
junkie.
make it? They blew up.
It's like a horny adrenaline junkie.
You think Marines are just shoving grenades in their ass?
No, I don't think they're doing that.
I don't think that's working.
All right, yeah. So instead of shoving things up your butt, just drop a comment, like, or subscribe.
Not just things. Instead of shoving explosives up your ass,
Yeah. Like,
comment, subscribe. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify if you guys are at this point and you enjoy the podcast. We'd really, really appreciate it.
Appreciate
that helps
it a
us
lot.
out immensely. We will see you guys next week on the #1 podcast on OnlyFans.
Happy New Year.
I'm going to kiss Zemmy now.